going on, people? Welcome to Football Carnage, and we are back with another watch along for you guys right here on the channel. Some LaLiga action. Big game at the Bernabéu. We got Real Madrid versus Osasuna. Big up to everybody that's in here. This game is an early one for me. I had to wake up like 6 a.m. to get ready for this stream. I swear to God, bro, if these players do not go out there and put in a dominant performance, I am going to lose my mind. These players must respond today. Because what's been going on the last few weeks is ridiculous. Another home game. And when are we going to actually take advantage of having so many games at home? Because in the second half of the season, we're going to have a lot of games away from the home ground. So, look, trying to keep calm, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to lose my mind already, but I can't even talk with chest. I cannot talk with chest, guys, because every single time I do, the players go out there and they put in an embarrassing performance. So it is what it is. But look, big up to everybody that's in here. Make sure you guys smash that like button, right? Subscribe to the channel. Turn on those post notifications. And let me know what you guys are thinking about the starting 11s. Give me your score predictions. Anything that's on your mind, drop that in the chat, right? Big up to everybody that's already in here. And we got a couple of things to get into before the game starts. So I'm going to pull up your comments, though, real quick, right? Like, big up to my guy, Hubris. Says, woke up. Yeah, super. Bro, it's early, man. It's early, bro. Especially if you live on the East Coast in the U.S., right? I don't know where a lot of you guys are. But it's way too early for me to be watching a shit performance, bro. Yo, big up to my guy, Burton. Says, no Arda. Yeah, we're going to get into the 11 in a few minutes. Because I do have some thoughts on that. Let me see. Yeah, bro, I'm tired too, man, but it's the content, bro. We're here. Diamond Head says, you think we'll lose today against Osasuna? Why? I know that they're on good form, right? They're sitting like 5th in the table. They're the only team to beat Barcelona. But you really think that we're going to lose? That would be insane to go out there and lose 3 games in a row, all at the Bernabéu. Like, that would be nuts. I can't even fathom that actually happening. I think that we will win today. I cannot see us losing this game. Like, there's no way that the players are going to go out there and put in a shit performance today. Like, they can't. They can't, bro. What's going on, my guy? Big up. Big up, big up. And I see Jordan, what's going on? Venusian. Let me see. Love the countdown music. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, you know, it's a nice little vibe. You know, I might change it up eventually, but, you know, it's soothing for me, at least. I really like the beat, so that's why I went out there and got it. But big up, my guy. Venusian says, bro, I should have ate before I started this stream. I feel like I'm losing my mind over here. So it says, if the line is as then we will lose. Trust me, he should put Jude at the top of the diamond formation. If he does, then we will win and progress the ball forward quickly. The thing is, though, we're not even in there in the diamond. You know what? Let's just get straight into it, right? Let me share my screen. Let's get into the starting 11 because it's not a diamond, right? We've actually returned to the 4-3-3 for the first time in maybe a month and a half, because we were running this formation basically until Camavinga got fit, right? Camavinga came back from his injury, and then we were just in the 4-4-2 ever since. So this one is a little bit different, but let's look at Real Madrid first, right? So Madrid are out there 4-3-3, right? Lunin is in goal. No Thibaut Courtois because he's still out through injury. The back line, Fran Garcia is starting at left back, right? And I do want to say, this is the exact team that I picked, except for Valverde, but we'll talk about it. Big up to everybody that did watch the match preview, right? At the end of all my match previews, I always try to predict what I think we should do in terms of lineup-wise, and this is literally the team that I picked, except for Valverde. So I was pretty close. Anyways, Fran Garcia is starting today at left back. Ferland Mendy has been dropped for this game, which I don't mind because Mendy has been kind of mid this season. Definitely has not been as good as he was last season, right? Center backs, Rudiger, Militao, and then Lucas Vasquez is at right back. Thing is, I don't mind Lucas Vasquez playing right back today because we're going against Osasuna, right? If this is not a team that he can give me a good performance in, then why the hell is he at this club? So, I'm not really worried about Lucas Vasquez today. Of course, I do view him as the weak link in our back line. And if you are Osasuna, then I think that's the side of our defense that you should target. But this is a game that I think Lucas Vasquez should be able to put in a really good shift. He should not be struggling against Osasuna. I don't give a shit about them being fifth, okay? Would you take any player that they have right now to play for us? No, you wouldn't. So, he must perform today. This is one of those games where I'm expecting Lucas Vasquez to cook. That back line, fix up, getting bent over and spread wide open. These attacks pumping us. 7 goals we've conceded in our last 2 games. What is going on? Militao, Rudiger. Come on now. I might as well have Jesus Vallejo in that back line. With how shit we've looked defensively. In that midfield, Camavinga is in the 6, right? No Tchouaméni. He's out for at least a month, so Camavinga will be playing in that defensive midfield role. Then you got Jude Bellingham left mid, and then Fede Valverde on the right. Now, as I said earlier, right? When I was doing my match preview, I did predict this 11, and I had Valverde dropped. I don't agree with Fede Valverde being out there. For me, this guy plays so many minutes. Last season, Valverde played the most minutes out of any other footballer for club and country. And he's very durable. He never gets injured. But there were reports that he was dealing with a back problem. Why can't you rest this guy versus Osasuna? Why not start Arda Güler in a more advanced attacking midfield role? Like, what is the problem with Carlo? What is it that Arda is not showing you that you feel like he cannot get a start in a game like this? I mean, come on, bro. It's actually ridiculous. You're going to run Fede Valverde into the ground when we have players on the bench that you could have inserted to the starting 11 and maybe done something a little bit different tactically. This is my problem with this manager. He's not doing anything different. He's not taking any risk. Carlo Ancelotti clearly goes off of a hierarchy. He doesn't care about the performances. He already knows who he wants to start week in, week out. This is why I say, if you're Arda Güler, if Carlo Ancelotti is still here in January, leave the club. Go on loan. Same thing for Endrick. When's the last time we saw Endrick play? Endrick has not played in over a month. I promise you, I have not seen this guy play in like 5-6 games. That's ridiculous. And it's not even like our front line is cooking. It's not like we're creating all these big chances and we're pumping teams 5 or 6-0. Mbappe is struggling. Our midfield has no creativity. There's literally no excuse for Arda and Endrick to not be getting more minutes. There's no excuse for Arda Güler to not be starting games. Give Valverde a rest. God forbid Fede Valverde gets an injury today. That's all on Carlo. Because we saw the reports about him having a back problem. So why the fuck is he playing today? And then he's going to have to go play for Uruguay. So when does he get a rest? This is why I'm getting aggravated. Like, it's actually annoying me. The front three. I like that Rodrigo is back in the 11. For me, Rodrigo is very underrated. Rodrigo, to me, I believe he's just as good as how people view Vinny. I think Rodrigo is right up there. Rodrigo is a fucking baller. But the issue with Rodrigo is that we're never going to get the best out of him at Real Madrid. You will never see the best version of Rodrigo at this club because he's being played out of position. We got 3 left wingers in our front 3. And Rodrigo, for some reason, is last in the pecking order Because I don't know what Mbappe's done to get preferential treatment over him. But Mbappe seems to be undroppable while Rodrigo is out there looking real disposable. So I'm glad that he's in the starting 11 because Rodrigo was cooking a few months ago even when the entire team was playing shit. Against Stuttgart, Rodrigo was our best player. He cooked in against Espanyol as well. Then Camavinga comes back from injury. We go to the 4-4-2. Rodrigo gets dropped. Why? What has Mbappe done for Real Madrid? Tell me, because I can tell you a few things that Rodrigo's done for us. Regardless, Rodrigo's my favorite player at the club. So I'm excited to see him back in the starting 11 today. I'm looking for him to have a big game because he must show why he should not be getting dropped. You got to give Carlo a selection to make. Mbappe starting as striker again. You guys know, I don't think Mbappe as striker is the problem. I told you guys. I actually think that Mbappe's been making, just in general, right? Some games he's been awful. But in general this season, Mbappe's made good runs. He's putting himself in good scoring positions. But this guy cannot fucking put the ball into the back of the net. Every single time he shoots the ball, it's going directly at the keeper. That's my problem with Mbappe. Finish your chances. And if Mbappe's playing shit today, and if Endrick is not on the pitch by the 70th minute, problems. If he's not going to be performing, there is no reason that Mbappe should ever be playing 90 minutes. This is not PSG. You're not at some small shit club. Then you got Vinicius on the left. Not going to complain too much about Vinny. He's not been playing well, though. Vinicius against AC Milan. I mean, oh my gosh. The entire team against AC Milan was awful. Awful performance, especially in that second half. 3-1. This is a statement game, chat. This is literally a statement game for the boys, for the manager. You cannot drop points today. You need 3 points. It's a must. It's a requirement. Like, that's the bare minimum. Because not only do I want the 3 points, I also want the 3 points with a good performance. I don't want to see us stink out a 1-0. Right? I don't want to see Osasuna have all these big chances and they're just missing it and then we get one chance and capitalize. I don't want to see that. I want to go out there and bust their ass. I need at least a 3-0. At least a 3-0. And the first half is going to be very crucial for me because you know how shit we start off these games. I don't need to see Lunin making big saves in the first 5 minutes. We need to score 2 goals in that first half. We must. I'm watching Barcelona. They're scoring 3 goals in the first half. Damn near every single game. We should be able to do that as well. We must get 3 points. And I need a good performance with it. I'm tired of watching shit football. 4 months into the season, only 3 times have we looked competent. Like, what are we actually doing here? I need you guys to drop your score predictions in the chat. I didn't mean to even start ranting like that. But it's just like, bro, I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning to watch this game. It is 7:53 in the morning for me. It's a Saturday morning and I'm up at 7:53 on stream to watch the game with the Mandem, and they gotta reward us. They must. Because I don't even have patience right now. I didn't even get a chance to eat. I had to make the overlay. I had to set some shit up with the stream. I had to shower. All this shit. You know what time I went to bed on a Friday night just to make sure I had some kind of energy for this game? I went to bed at like 10 p.m. I don't ever go to sleep that early. I promise you, these players don't put in a good performance today. I'm going to snap. I might fly down to Spain myself and slap some of these guys. I'm not in the mood today. I've been in a very bad mood. Because I don't know what the fuck's going on at the club. If we drop points today, sack the manager at the 90th minute. As soon as the whistle is blown. Carlo is used to getting sacked in the tunnel. It happened at Chelsea. I would need him sacked in the tunnel today. I need a 3-0. Minimum 3-0. They better not score. We've been so shit lately that it's not just good enough to get the 3 points now. I need the 3 points with a good performance, and I need a clean sheet. That's what I need. I need all 3 of those. You don't go out there, and in my last 2 games, I'm watching a 3-1 L against a shit AC Milan side. AC Milan are shit. Before that game, they only won one game in the Champions League. They played 3, they lost 2. They were sitting like 25th in that Champions League table. They're sitting like 6th or 7th in Serie A. They're not good. But they come to the Bernabéu and cook us. Barcelona. I mean, it's El Clasico. At home. 4-0. 4 goals in the second half. Are you crazy? Am I crazy? Because I feel like I'm losing my mind. We're a few minutes away from kickoff, chat. I need a really big performance from the guys today. I really do. It is way too early in the morning for me to watch shit football. Looking at Osasuna's lineup, like, Osasuna, they're sitting, what, 5th in the table, right? Congratulations to them. That is very impressive. They're a small club. They don't spend a lot of money, right? They don't have a big budget. They don't have any players that I actually rate. So the fact that they're sitting 5th, that is a surprise to me, right? But it's nothing that I think is super crazy in terms of, wow, like, they're a team that should be giving us a hard time. Osasuna should never be giving us a hard time. I don't give a fuck what they did against Barcelona. I don't care. Yeah, they beat Barca 4-2. That has nothing to do with us. On the bench, I'm expecting to see Arda Güler today for at least 30 minutes. Endrick needs minutes today. I don't want to see Dani Ceballos. I don't give a hell if we're up 6-0. I don't want to see Dani Ceballos today. Man, real quick. Let me look at the table. All right, and then I'm going to get off this share screen look. We're second, 9 points behind Barcelona. But remember, chat, we do have a game in hand because the Valencia match was postponed. So we do have to play that at some point in time. But regardless, right, we still got to pick up dubs here, right? You cannot lose this game because if you end up going 12 points behind Barcelona, then by the time that we play that Valencia game, even if we win that game, we'll be 9 points behind them. And if you go behind by 12 points, you know how hard that is to overcome? You might as well just write off the season now. And it's fucking November. I'm not trying to write off my league campaign because your bread and butter is the league. That's where you play a majority of your games. And if I'm not competing for the title, then what's the point in even doing these watch-alongs? What's the point in even making content then if I'm writing off the season? These retro kits are fire. Look at these retro jackets that Real Madrid are wearing. Did Adidas drop those? I looked on Adidas, the app. I didn't see them. Them shits are hard. Anyways, we're second. Osasuna are sitting 5th. So this is a big game. Their defense is not that good. In their 12 games, they've conceded 16 goals. We need to capitalize on that. Deadass. We are only 3 points ahead of Osasuna. If they beat us, they will be level on points with us. Like, what? Let me get this shit off screen. The Bernabéu seems like it has a really good atmosphere right now, to be honest. All right, let me get into your chats, man. I didn't even mean to rant like that. I was just getting annoyed. Early days, bro. Madrid, hala Madrid, y nada más, hala Madrid. That shit sounds so tough. You guys ever see like the Instagram videos of people that take it when the song's playing? Oh my goodness. That shit be giving me goosebumps. Like you would think I'm the one that's performing it or some shit. All right. Yo, big up to everybody that's in here. So a very Irish potato says, I feel an Mbappe goal. He must. He must today. Brian Zaragoza is good for them on loan from Bayern. Okay. All right. And I think he's on that left wing. So that's actually unfortunate to hear because that means he's going to be going against Lucas Vazquez. Big up Vinicius. What's going on, Ethan? I feel like a 4-2 win for Madrid. I don't want them scoring, bro. Mbappe to score 2 goals with an assist. I mean, it'd be about time that he shows up. Big up to my guy Taylor. He says, did you see Mbappe's comments? He's really Madonna, making everything about himself again. Questions Carlo is crazy. He needs to be dropped. Well, I didn't see Mbappe himself come out and criticize the tactics. That's just the news reports. You have to kind of take things with a grain of salt, right? Carlo Ancelotti was asked on if Mbappe has an ego. And Carlo praised him and said, yo, Mbappe has no ego. He does whatever anybody asks him to do. He shows up. He works hard. He gets on with his teammates. I do not believe that there are any issues in terms of internally with the players at Real Madrid. But because we're shit at the moment, because we're playing bad, the media will have you believe that there's issues going on because they know that it's going to get clicks. But I do not believe that there's any issues going on at Real Madrid right now. I don't. I think if Mbappe was scoring the chances that he's missing, we're not hearing these reports. Trust me, there's no problem between the players. Mbappe posted a picture yesterday. The player, Vinicius, who they're saying that he has a problem with, commented Vamos with some hearts. That don't seem like they got beef to me. Rodrigo's there commenting as well. Come on now. We are a few seconds away from kickoff, though. That 4-0 loss to Barcelona has affected these guys psychologically. I mean, that is a bit traumatizing. Damn, everybody's saying that this guy's going to cook. All right, we got kickoff. Come on, chat. Holla Madrid. Let's get it, man. Must put in a huge performance today. First half, chat. Keep an eye on the first half. Very crucial. How we start off this game is going to tell me a lot. I don't want to be second half FC anymore. I'd like to be 90 minutes FC. I'd like to put in a dominant performance for a majority of the game. Osasuna are on the ball. Vazquez, you're underneath surveillance, buddy. You are underneath heavy surveillance today. Nah, Taylor, I hear you, bro, but that anthem hits every single time. That shit hits every single time. Yo, big up to my guy, David. At what minute mark do I start worrying? If it's still 0-0 and we're in the 60th to 70th minute, between that range, I'm going to start to get pissed off. The fact that I'm even thinking about a 0-0 going into the 60th minute is pissing me off right now. I would actually be annoyed if we don't have a goal by halftime. So forget the 60th. No. I'd be annoyed by halftime. At least one goal we need to have before half. Corner here for Madrid. Where's Rudiger? I'm looking at you, boss. Big up to my guy, TJ. Don't you got a Chelsea game to lose tomorrow, bro? Nah, what's going on, bro? I know it's super early for you. 2-0 Madrid, says my guy Nick. Yo, if you guys have not put your score prediction in the chat, make sure you do that. Another corner here. It's a bad ball. Nobody was there. Yeah, Militao tried a bicycle kick on that first corner. Osasuna get the ball back. They're here on the counter. Good defending by Camavinga to intercept that. I like that Fran Garcia is getting the start today. I like Fran Garcia. I think he's a good left back. I don't think he's the level to be starting every single week. But I think he has good qualities. I really like him on the ball when he's overlapping. I like Fran Garcia when he's putting crosses in. I think Fran Garcia is arguably the best crosser of the ball that we have in this team. The only thing that sucks is that there's no actual tall striker. Rodrigo tries to put the ball into the box. Cleared away by Osasuna. Another corner. So, opening 4 minutes, let's say. I like what I'm seeing so far. 3 corners already. That tells me that, look, we're on the front foot right here. We're in and around their box. I can't complain at the moment. Vinicius. I was looking for Rodrigo. That's a bad touch. It's a bad touch. Damn, if he was able to control that, it would have been a lot better with that attack right there. I mean, I get onto Vasquez a lot, but it's not really his fault. Vasquez is not a right back. This guy is a right midfielder / right winger that's being forced to play there because we just never addressed that position. Jordan, I'm not trying to see that, bruv. I'm not trying to see that, my guy. It is way too early. I didn't wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning to watch a loss here. Come on, bro. I can't be having that. 3-1 Madrid. 3-2 Madrid. All right, now there's a corner for Osasuna. All right. You guys know how I feel about our defending on corners. It's like we just lose players. I don't get why. I don't know if we're zonal marking. Everybody needs to pick a guy, and that's who you're responsible for. Like, don't cover space. Run with certain players. Ball into the box for Osasuna. Good header. I think our pressing could be a lot better in some of these games. Like, I feel like teams just have the ball, and it's like their players have space where they're able to hold it. And it's kind of like, why aren't we pressing? Good tackle there by Vasquez to win the ball back. I also need Jude's position to be a lot higher up. When we go to halftime and check his average position, I don't want to see it behind the halfway line like it normally is. Camavinga fouls one of their players. Yeah, I don't know any of these guys for Osasuna. But everybody's talking to me about that winger on loan from Bayern Munich. He's at Bayern. He must be a good player, right? Is he Spanish? I also need, in this front three, for Rodrigo to not drift inwards. Like, I know that you naturally prefer the left, but brother, you must hold the width on the right. Because our attack from the right side... Oh, what a ball. Yeah, Mbappe tried to shoot that first time. He never got a clean hit on that. It's not a bad ball. Is that from Rudiger? It's actually a pretty good ball in for Mbappe there, but yeah, he wasn't able to connect on that. I just need Rodrigo to stay wide. I don't need him coming central because the thing is, we have no threat on the right. Like, a majority of our games, it's so easy to defend against us because all that you have to worry about is the left side of our attack. So I hope that Rodrigo just stays out wide on the right to kind of spread the defense out, which would then open up more for everybody else. Jude in the box puts it into Jude's cross gets headed out. Bro, what the fuck is Mbappe doing? Just standing still instead of making runs. I haven't noticed that yet. I saw him make a run so far. I haven't noticed him just standing around. When was the last time Madrid signed a defensive player? It's actually a pretty good question. I can't tell you, bro. I can't tell you. At least not right now. Like, my mind, I can't even think. Because Rudiger, we signed for free a few years ago. Eder Militao's been here for a few years. David Alaba has been here for a few years. Vallejo as well. I mean, unless you want to count Fran Garcia, right? We bought him back because we sold him to, I forget which team he was at in La Liga. And we bought him back last season. So technically, this is Fran Garcia's second season with us. And he's a defender. But in terms of, like, center backs, yeah, I can't even really tell you, bro. I'm gonna be real. Yo, big up to my guy 2K. What do you mean by that, bro? What do you mean? Well, the thing is, we don't have a right winger. Like, we don't have a natural right winger. Like, we don't have a player who prefers to be on the right. But it looks like Rodrigo is holding his width here. Rodrigo in the box. Gives to Mbappe. Who gives it to Jude. That's a bad cross. That's a bad cross. I think, did Vinny cross that in? That was a bad cross. That went right to the keeper. That was a good ball from Jude to Rodrigo, though. That was a very good ball. Good first touch by Rodrigo as well. But it does look like Rodrigo is holding his length on the right wing. Like, his width, I mean, not his length, his width. Like, he's not inwards. Like, he's staying wide. So, it does seem like Carlo's giving him those instructions. Because the issue that I had early on when we were trying to do the front three was when you looked at the average positioning, it's like, yeah, he starts off on the right, but then it's like he's always drifting inward. So it's like you're still kind of clogging up the middle. It's like you just need a good balance in terms of your spatial awareness. At what price would you be okay with selling Rodrigo? I really like Rodrigo, bro. I would prefer to not sell Rodrigo, but it'd have to be over 100 million. Like 110, 120 million? Nah, actually. Nah, you have to pay me more. I'm sorry. In my opinion, Rodrigo, if he was able to go to a team and play in his natural position on the left, I think Rodrigo is in the conversation for best winger in the world. Like, he's that good. Like, the thing is, people don't realize how good Rodrigo is. And it's like I said earlier, we're never going to see the best version of him at Real Madrid because he cannot play where he's best at. But if he went to like a Man City or like a Bayern Munich or so like some team where he can lock down that left wing, I'm telling you, bro, Rodrigo's an absolute monster. Mbappe shot with his left foot, tries to go near post. Was that even on target? That's not a... Okay, that's a corner, right? It was blocked. Fair enough. It was blocked. It didn't look like it was blocked right there. Yeah, I'd say like 150. Somebody wants to buy Rodrigo, 150. Vasquez puts the ball in. Another corner here for Madrid. Good opening 10 minutes. I'm liking what I'm seeing on the ball. I'm liking how we look in build-up. Vasquez, again. Good defending by Osasuna, man. Yeah, we signed Alaba on a free from Bayern Munich like a few seasons ago. Was that the last defensive signing that we made? Unless you don't want to count Fran Garcia. Because, yeah, our center backs have all been there for years. There's no new center backs. Oh! Who shot that? Whoa! Who shot that? Oi! Yeah, what a shot. From way outside. Osasuna's keeper had to make a save there. Another corner from Madrid. Yo, we got to score, bro. We got to score. Oh, my God. I'm not going to lie. Our corners have been shit today. We've not put one dangerous ball into the box from a corner. We've had about 5 corners so far. Mbappe. Mbappe gives it to Vinny. Vinicius with space. Tries to Trivela. Vinny, not everything needs to be a Trivela. Not every single time you're on the outside and you want to put the ball into the box, it has to be a Trivela. Yeah, that was a really good shot by Rodrigo. Another corner here. I mean, my goodness me. Could we get a good ball into the box, please? Oh, see? That's a good ball. That's a good ball. Osasuna's keeper did a good job by punching it, but that's put into a very dangerous area. Put the ball right there, and we will get a goal from a corner. Oh, they saying that Rudiger fouled this player. All right, well, goal kick. I think so far, first half, opening 15 minutes, I don't have any complaints at the moment. Osasuna aren't creating anything. We look more dangerous. Just got to put the ball into the back of the net now because you have all that possession in and around their box. All right, let's put it away. But so far, I'm happy with what I'm seeing so far. Osasuna are here. Let's press. Good defending by Rudiger. Good clearance. Throwing here for Madrid. Osasuna are not holding the ball that well. They're struggling to string together consecutive passes. Is that Jude? So Jude's now on the right. Big up the damn chat every single time. What's going on, Kos? My G. Egregious Monk. Who would cook for us? Who is it that you're talking about? Gabrielle says today will be a successful hate along. I think you're going to be very disappointed. Oh, for Lenny Euro. Okay. Euro would have cooked for us. I mean, we should have paid the money, right? I know that United spent a lot more money to get him, and we didn't want to spend that money, so we let him go there. But I didn't have an issue with us not signing Euro. My problem was, how do you not sign Euro and then just don't go in for any other defender? Like, was Lenny Euro the only defender that we were looking at? That's my problem. If you don't get Euro, whatever, then go get another defender. But the fact that we didn't sign anybody, that's the problem. But yeah, I think Lenny Euro would have been a good signing for us because he's a player that is, so he's a very good prospect, right? But he also fits the profile that we need in terms of he's a young defender, right? That you can rotate with a Rudiger and a Militao, and then they can learn, or they can teach him and he can learn from them. Because he's only 18 years old. It's not like he was a center back that needed to come in and start immediately. So it would have worked perfectly, and it would have gave us some depth in that back line. So now we don't have to pray to God that Rudiger or Militao don't get an injury, because that's what we're essentially doing. Every single time we play a game, I am praying and I am hoping that Rudiger and Militao do not get injured, because if one of them get injured, what are we going to do? You literally have to play Jesus Vallejo. Carvajal is out for the season, so he can't fill in. And as of right now, Tchouaméni is out for at least a month, so he can't fill in. What do you do if Rudiger and Militao, if one of them get an injury? So this summer window that we had was shit. No. Whoa. Oh my God. Rodrigo's getting subbed off. Oh my goodness. Rodrigo's injured. Why am I seeing Brahim? What happened? What happened? Oh my gosh. Why am I seeing Brahim Diaz getting ready to come on? What the fuck happened to Rodrigo? Give me a break, bruv. He just came back from injury. What happened? What did I miss? Oh my goodness me. That's never a good sign. Getting subbed off in the 20th minute? What the hell's happened? Damn, Rodrigo's crying on the bench. What is the injury? Oh my days. Injury FC, man. Back again. Back again. Lovely. This guy wasn't even supposed to play against AC Milan. They said that he wasn't going to be fit until this game. I remember he got injured right before El Clasico against Dortmund. So he didn't play in El Clasico. And he wasn't supposed to be fit for AC Milan. He ended up making the squad, and he did play towards the end. They subbed him on when we were down 3-1. And now he's injured again. That absolutely sucks. That sucks. I have no idea what happened and why he's injured, but that sucks, bro. I like Brahim Diaz, though. Like, that's not an issue, Brahim coming on. I think Brahim Diaz is a very good player. And I think he's an impact sub. And we saw last season how good of a player he was to have in the squad. But I prefer Rodrigo, you know? That is crazy. Allow it, Jordan. Allow it. Okay, so he has an ice pack on his thigh, Rodrigo. So it must be something with his thigh. They didn't take him into the back. He's sitting on the bench with the ice pack on his thigh. So I'm thinking that something happened there. They didn't show a replay of what happened. So I'm still a little bit confused on why he was taken off. But, like, I don't blame Rodrigo for being emotional, right? Because we all know that positioning in terms of attacking wise, he's last in the pecking order when it comes to Rodrigo, when it comes to Vinicius and Mbappe, Rodrigo is third choice. So his position is not locked down like how theirs are, which it should not be that way. But his Madrid future is in doubt, right? Like, let's not act like Rodrigo is just a player that we know is going to start week in, week out. I have no idea what his future is. So if you're him, and if you do want to stay at Madrid, if you do want to be a starter, getting these injuries is going to really mess that up for you. Because now, if Rodrigo now has to miss a few weeks, and let's say we go on a fantastic run, we're cooking, we're playing beautiful football, we're scoring goals, and Rodrigo is not there. All that shows is that we don't need Rodrigo. And if you're a player, that feeling would suck. So it's like you're trying to establish yourself so that you don't get dropped and then you get an injury after just coming back from an injury that had you miss El Clasico. So if I was Rodrigo, I'd be on the bench emotional too. I was watching the game. He doesn't want to play international games. I don't want any of the players to play internationally. Corner here for Osasuna. Good punch by Lunin. Good punch by Lunin. It looked like Rudiger got fouled there. Just saying. We've looked threatening, but we haven't had any big chance yet. Muscle injury, 1 to 2 months max? I mean, damn, you think so? I don't think so. I don't think Rodrigo will be out for that long. It's more so me being wishful, though. I'm not a medical expert. I have no idea. Nah, I think that we'll see Arda today. Arda is just below Brahim in the pecking order. So, Brahim was always going to get subbed on before him. Like, I'm not surprised by the Brahim sub. That's why I'm not complaining about it. And I also like Brahim Diaz, so it's not an issue. It's not like he brought on Danny Ceballos. Then I would have been upset. I still think that we'll see Arda in the second half. There's no way that you don't play this kid today. Free kick here for Madrid. Did he shoot that? Another corner. All these corners, I've only seen us put one dangerous ball into the box from them. We take it short. Vinny puts the ball into the box. It's not a bad ball. Oh my God. Oh my God. Militao is on the floor screaming, grabbing the back of his leg. No, yo, I think that's a non-contact injury. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo. Yo, look at Militao. Oh my fucking gosh. Oh my gosh. We're about to have to sub on Jesus Vallejo. Oh, get the fuck out of here, bro. What is going on? Oh. Okay. Asensio, the defender from the academy, is actually starting to warm up. That just tells you how shit Vallejo is. The academy. Yo, look at how he's grabbing the back of his leg. That's a non-contact injury. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. No way. Did you guys hear how he was screaming? Oh my gosh. Bruv. Yo, we're cooked. We are so cooked. Did you hear how he was screaming? This guy just came back at the end of last season from a major injury. That shit is crazy. Hopefully, it's something that just looks bad on the pitch, but it's not oh my God, he's about to get carried off. This guy can't even walk off the pitch. They're about to carry him off. Oh my God. We were just talking about defensive issues. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, that looks bad. That looked bad. He's getting put on the stretcher. Wow. Yo, this guy is crying. He's covering his face. Yo, we are fucked. We are so fucked. Oh my goodness me. I hope that that's one of those injuries where it just looks bad on the pitch, but then after the game, the club just say, nah, he just twisted his ankle, or he might have just like sprained something and he'll be out for a few weeks. But that looks bad. That looks very bad. Raul Asensio is being brought on from the academy. Thank God he got called up for this game. Oh my goodness me. Back-to-back injuries in the span of 10 minutes. 2 subs we've had to make already because of injuries. And literally, Militao and Rudiger, I was just talking about them as being 2 players that you literally cannot afford to get injured because we have no real defensive depth. I've never seen Raul Asensio play. I've never seen this kid play. I'm hoping that he's a fucking baller now. I hope that he's able to put in a 10 out of 10 because that's going to be a massive issue if Militao now has to miss the rest of the season or like 2-3 months. This is what happens when you don't do what's required in the summer. Thank you a lot, Florentino Perez, for that shit summer window that we had. No fucking defensive help coming into the club. Fuck, bro. No Nacho. David Alaba is still coming back from injury. So now we have 3 defenders. Rudiger, this Raul Asensio kid, and Jesus Vallejo. Those are our only 3 center backs. That is bullshit. Such poor squad building from this fucking management. Like, what is the reason to not spend any money in the summer? Massively overrated this team. Last season, we had all those injuries. And the club said, fuck it, let's just do it again. Like, what's the point in announcing that, oh, Madrid are the first club to make $1 billion in profit? You didn't spend any money. So who cares? I don't care how much the club are making if you're not spending it. Who actually cares? Mbappe was a free signing. Yes, you have to pay his wages in a signing up, but you didn't have to buy him from PSG. You didn't have to go give a club $200-300 million. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, Ace. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't really care for you. I don't care for you. Fuck off. Always with a negative comment. I don't really care to see your comments. We should have signed a center back. And then this dickhead is telling me to stop crying. Are you a Madrid fan or not? Like, fuck are you doing here? Like, yes. Why are you so upset that your squad is very weak defensively while we are already struggling defensively and you didn't sign no defenders? Why are you crying? It's not like Militao, one of the only two good center backs that we have, didn't just look like he suffered a serious injury. Why are you crying? Absolute dickhead. Fuck out of here. Idiot. This season has just been a shit show. Like, come on, man. This is why you need squad depth. It's a long season. You know how many games we're going to be playing? This is what I'm saying. We must go out there in January and spend money. Like, you literally must spend money in January. My fault, guys. I know I haven't really been looking at the comments too much. My fault. 1 second, guys. Are you worried about the Liverpool game? Of course! Are you kidding me? Of course! I don't think we beat Liverpool. To be honest, how can I honestly sit here and predict us to beat Liverpool? Liverpool are the best team in the Premier League right now. They're absolutely slapping everybody up in the Champions League. Look at what they just did to Xabi Alonso, the manager that every Madrid fan's twerking for. Look at how they just dominated Leverkusen. Vinny! Vinny! 1-0! 1-0! Come on! 1-0! First half goal! Come on! Good shot by Vinicius. Cuts inside. Takes it on his right foot. Come on! Let's go! Oh my goodness, a first half goal. Am I dreaming? I'm pinching myself. No offsides. No flag. Nothing. It stands. 1-0. Oh my goodness. Vinicius gets in behind. Cuts inside on the right foot. That's a good shot. That's a good shot. That's what I want to see more of. He shot that right at the keeper, to be fair. I don't know how the keeper is not making that save. Went near post. It's a good shot. I can't believe a first half goal, chat. Are we back? Now, let me not get ahead of myself. Yes, sir, Vinny. Good shit, man. Good shit. I told you I need to see a first half goal today. And aside from the injuries, right? Injuries are going to be a massive talking point rest of this game. Because it looks like 2 serious injuries have happened for us. Oh my God. What are they reviewing? No. VAR, don't do this, bro. VAR, don't do this. Don't do this, VAR. Don't. Nah, it stands. It stands. All right, 1-0. Come on, man. Good shit. Thank you, God. Vinicius with a first half goal. If we can get a second, I'll be in dreamland. If we can get a second goal before halftime, I would love that. I would really love that. Look at Vasquez. Look at Vasquez. Look at Vasquez. See, Vasquez making the overlapping run. Give the ball to Vasquez. Wait, it's too late now. It's too late now. He had all that space to run into. This is where I was saying that we're missing Toni Kroos, right? If Toni Kroos was in the midfield, you guys saw all last season. Danny Carvajal is making the overlapping run. Toni Kroos is finding him with those passes. We don't have that right now. Like, that was a good run by Vasquez, but the ball just didn't get to him in time. All good, though. All good. Now, that's actually a good point. Don't really see kids from the academy get that many opportunities. So, Raul Asensio, you are underneath surveillance, buddy. This is make or break for you right here. It's make or break. You put in a good performance right now, you will be starting if Militao is not fit. We have no other choice. So, this is a big moment for him, and I hope that he's able to step up. Good goal by Vinny. Brahim's a good player. And the thing is, Brahim is actually a right-sided winger. So, it's not going to be an issue with him staying out wide on the right. Because he's like a utility kind of guy, right? He's more like, he's right winger, could play as a 10 as well. He's a very similar profile to what Arda is. Big up to Donna. I cannot tell what your new profile picture is, to be honest. Like, I see it, but I don't really know, like, who that is. Big up to my guy Rafa says, no, we need Mbappe to step up. Come on. I mean, so far, I don't really have any complaints. I cannot complain about anything that I'm seeing, aside from the injuries. But the injuries is nobody's fault. But I think we look good in attack. Yeah, Vinny was way onside. Yeah, man, like, how dare I complain about the injuries that we have and us not properly building our squad this summer? Like, how dare me? Stop crying. Guy's a dumbass. Always in here saying some stupid shit. Fuck off. Yeah, I mean, look, thank God he was onside. During halftime, I'm going to make sure I get in some comments that I missed. But big up to everybody that's in here, man. 1-0 for Real Madrid so far. And I would say that so far, right? I don't want to speak too early. But so far, oh, actually, the first half is almost over. It's about 7 minutes left, right? This first half is one of the better ones that we've played this season. So now, when I talk about the 3 games that we actually look... Oh, my God. Is Lucas Vazquez getting subbed off? No way. Wait, what's going on here? Lucas Vazquez just ran over to the bench. Yeah, Lucas Vazquez is not on the pitch at the moment. So it looks like we're in a 4-4-1. Like, Valverde looks like he's at right back. And they're doing something with Vazquez's thigh. For as much stick as I give Lucas Vazquez, he cannot... Bro, this guy cannot be injured as well. What are we going to do at right back? Tell me, what are we going to do? We would literally have to play Valverde at right back. Like... No, bro. Cannot have that. I'm going to be real, chat. We have to sign at least 3 players in January. You have to spend at least, I'd say, close to 200 million in January. You must. You didn't spend any money in the summer. Spend the money in January then. Because if you don't, how are we going to get through this season with all those injuries? Like, come on. It's too much, man. Oh, ball over the top. Who's that? Ball over the top. Oh, shit. Oh! Oh! 2-0, Jude! 2-0! Oh, my goodness! What a ball! What a finish! Jude Bellingham gets his first goal of the season. It's about damn time. What a ball! Oh, my goodness! And what a chip! What a finish! 2-0! Who gave him that pass? Oh my god, yo, 2 goals in the first half, chat. Don't sell me a dream. Do not sell me a dream. What a ball. Oh, look at how he took that. Nice and calm. Is that Raul? Is that the kid from the academy with the assist? Look at the vision. Oh my goodness me. What a finish. What a pass. 2-0. Come on. 2 goals in the first half. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning to watch. It's about time. It's about time. Oh my gosh. Jude has arrived. Jude's season starts now. Let's go, man. What a fucking finish. But what a ball from Raul. Oh my God. What is that pass? Look at that ball from a center back. Told you guys, I never watched the kid before. So it looks like he's a ball playing center back. I like that. I like that. 2-0. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is officially the best first half that we've played all season. It's between this and the game against Alaves. But so far, we've been cooking this first half. Lunin has not had to make a big save. Defensively, we look sound. Offensively, we're putting ourselves in threatening positions. Clear it, Rudiger, clear it. Good, excellent clearance by Rudiger. Excellent clearance by Rudiger. That's what I'm talking about. This is all that we asked for. This is all that we asked for. It's not hard. It's not hard, guys. I just want to see some good football, some tidiness defensively, and some goals. We have the talent to do it. That's all that I want to see, chat. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm dreaming right now. Close to halftime here, about 30 seconds. And then they'll probably add on. Well, no, they're going to add on actually a good amount of time because of the 2 injuries. They'll probably add on maybe like 5-6 minutes, I think. Let me make sure I pause my timer, though. Madrid on the ball here. Camavinga. Ah, not a bad shot by Camavinga. All right, so we're in the 45th minute now. I stopped my timer. They still haven't announced how much they're going to add on. That's not a bad shot by Camavinga at all. I'm not mad at that shot. A little bit lower, and we're talking about 3-0 right now. And guess what, Ace? I do it again, dickhead. Always bitching in my chat. Get up out of here, bro. Oh, my goodness. 2-0. Okay. Now, I'm not going to lie, Nick. We don't care about your prediction, my guy. The prediction does not matter. If we can go out there and get like a 4-5-0, gotta do it. Gotta do it. Yo, that pass by the center back. Wow. It's a good ball from over the top. It's good vision. You don't usually see center backs make passes like that. Some do it, right? Like, it's not something that's super uncommon. But usually center backs get the ball, they give it to the nearest midfielder, and then they progress that way. But the fact that from the back line, Asensio was able to see Jude run and then have the quality to make that pass. It's very impressive. It's very impressive, bro. Yo, what's going on, Van? Big up. Trent as a right back is going to be crazy for Madrid. Well, hopefully he doesn't sign a new deal with Liverpool, but I could definitely see us signing him. Just depends on what he wants. Madrid are here. Oh, Jude's shot gets blocked. Jude's shot gets blocked. They've added on 6 minutes. Oh, Jude's down. Jude is down here. I mean, what happened? How is Jude down? What happened? Is the ref not going to stop play? Yeah, Camavinga has to play the ball out. Jude is down. I didn't notice anything bad from that. He took a shot. It got blocked. Let me see. They're showing a replay now. Yeah, Jude shoots. What's the injury? Let me see. So the defender slides in to block Jude's shot, and their feet or their legs get tangled up, but it didn't look like a bad tackle or nothing like that. All right, Jude gets up. He's limping. Is that the same foot that he injured against Mallorca? You remember, Jude got injured the first game of the season, and then he had to miss about a month or so. I hope that's not the same foot. But I think he's still on the pitch. But he was down for a second there, so hopefully he's good. I need you guys to start getting in your comments about what you think for this first half. I'm very happy with this. I have no complaints. None. Nah, Hawks. Rodrigo got injured. He was subbed off. Like the 20th minute. I believe he got a thigh injury. Keep going, brother. You're doing really well. I know this is irrelevant, but just wanted to appreciate you for the work you put in. Bro, trust me, that is not irrelevant. Look, man, big up, my guy. I appreciate this comment. You know, it's always dope to have people in the chat, you know, that share supporting. So, you know, every single person that's watching, that hits the like button, that's subscribed, I appreciate you guys so much, bro. So, trust me, none of your comments are irrelevant. Trust me, I see every single comment because I appreciate everybody that takes the time to even put a comment in, unless you're ace. But everybody else, big up, man. And I appreciate that. You guys make it easy to do this stuff. Trust me. What's my Smash Bros main? I haven't played that game in so long, I can't even tell you. We got about 30 more seconds until halftime, chat. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this first half performance. This is the best first half performance that we've had all season. You can stamp that right now. It's not really many first half performances to pick from. This is the best one. Now, I'm excited for the second half. I'm excited to see how the team comes out. Yep, halftime, chat. 2-0. Real Madrid are winning 2-0 heading into halftime. How refreshing is that to say? I mean, I'm super ecstatic right now, bro. Like, aside from the injuries, it sucks because we don't know the extent of them, right? We don't know how long Rodrigo and Militao may be out for. And that is going to kind of darken this performance. But in terms of what I'm seeing on the pitch, I am very happy, chat. Like, as I said a few minutes ago, there's not really been that many first halves that we can choose from this season to say which ones have been the best. This has been the best overall performance in the first half so far. Now, we still got a second 45 minutes to play. And those 45 minutes are going to be just as important as the first half was. But how we look on the ball, how we look in attack, how we look defensively, how we look in the midfield, I am very happy. For the first time this season, I can sit here and say, we're cooking. We're cooking right now, defensively. What have Osasuna been able to do so far on the ball? They've had a few corners, but have they had any big chances? No. In possession, they're not really able to even string together 5 passes before we take it off of them. The one thing that I would say is, I think on corners, we could look a little bit better, right? We've had about, I'd say 7, maybe 6, 7 corners already. We've only had 1 ball from that was put into a dangerous area. So I think we could look a little bit better on that. But in terms of open play, I think that we're playing very well, right? Raul Asensio, the kid from the academy, he gets called up for this game. He's rarely on our bench. I think this is like second time that I've seen him in the squad for a game this season. And he didn't play the first time he was called up. So now Carlo calls him up. And it's unfortunate how he's able to play in this game, because we all know how good of a player and how important Militao is for us. But that's how you make an impression if you're Raul. That ball for the second goal, the weight on that ball, like, again, like I said, the vision and then the audacity to make that pass, I rate it. I've been impressed by him. Come on, we don't look shaky defensively. You guys remember, was it against Alaves or Espanyol? I'm forgetting. We were winning 3-0. And then we brought on Vallejo. And as soon as we brought on Vallejo, we conceded 2 goals. It was one of those games, either Espanyol or Alaves. My mind's in 1,000 places right now. Point is, we all saw that when Jesus Vallejo got brought on, we looked very weak defensively immediately. Raul Asensio is on the pitch. It doesn't look like the quality in the defense has dropped off. Now, I'm not over-gassing him or nothing. I'm just saying from what I've seen so far, I like what I see, especially on the ball. Vinicius took that goal very well. They tried to see if he was offside. They didn't want that goal to count, but it counted. Got in behind the defense, cuts inside, on his right foot, goes near post from the left. Good strike. Jude has arrived. Gets his first goal of the season. It's about damn time. We're in November. Welcome to the party, bro. Great first half of football. I'd say the only player in attack that has kind of been a little bit anonymous is Mbappe. I think Mbappe wasn't really that involved in any of the goals as much, but that's okay. As of right now, we're up 2-0. I'm not trying to nitpick, right? The way that we're playing, I do expect him to score in the second half, because I think the way that we're moving the ball, he will get his chance. But this is how you respond after getting embarrassed over the week against AC Milan. Best first half of football that we've seen all season. It's about damn time. It's not often we score 2 goals in the first half. So anytime that I'm seeing 2 hit the back of the net before the first 45 minutes is over, I'm always going to be very happy about that. But yeah, I want to know what you guys think about that first half performance. And before I get into your chats, let me just pull up the match ratings in case you guys do want to see that, right? And again, like I said, the only things that sucked about that first half were the 2 injuries that we suffered, because we don't need these injuries, man. We have a lot of games coming up this season, and we're already a very thin squad, so that kind of ruins it a little bit. But overall, very good performance so far. All right, let me get into your chats. Adam says this might be the best first half start since the game against Alaves, but the injuries. I agree. Wait, what? Victor, is that true? Brighton and Man City aren't even playing right now. It says Brighton is slapping Man City 3-1 and English weather is shit. That game's not going on right now. I don't think so. Yeah, nah, no it's not. What are you waffling about, bro? Anyways, that's what Barcelona has been doing, starting their academy players. Madrid need to start doing it often. They have insane potential. Yeah, I mean, nobody's really talked to me about this Raul Asensio kid. Whenever we hear about academy players, nowadays, it seems like everybody's talking about that right back. Jesus Fortia. Big up to my guy, Irish Potato, says, keep up the grind. Love the channel. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, look, it's like I said, doing these watch-alongs, super easy, right? You got people that are tuning in, getting in the chat. I remember last season, when I was doing watch-alongs, it was just only one person watching me, you know? So, the more people that find the channel, bro, it's so easy, bro. And, you know, W chat, every single stream. The chat's always better than the actual game. It's a fact. I believe Vasquez will be subbed out at halftime. His little injury looks concerning. Yeah, but the thing is, though, if you sub out Lucas Vasquez, because, he was getting treatment, like, on his thigh. I have no idea what the issue is. But if you do take him off, then what do we do? Put Valverde at right back? And then do you see, if that's the case, okay, if you take off, let me see the bench real quick. Let me see. Is Jesus Fortea here? No, he's not. Okay. Because I was going to say, if you take off Lucas Vasquez, you would probably have to either put on Ferland Mendy or move Valverde there. If you move Valverde there, then I would say bring on Arda. But if you take off Vasquez and then bring on a Mendy, then maybe you put Fran Garcia at right back and then you put Mendy on the left so he can go back to left back. I wouldn't mind that either. But I think Vasquez has had a decent game today. He has. It's been a real rough few weeks for Lucas Vasquez. So I'm glad to see him put in a decent performance. Yeah, nah, big up to my guy Ram. I appreciate that. Hog says, unrelated to football, how often do you shop at Costco and what retailers do you prefer? Bro, what? What the fuck? What kind of question is that, bro? I actually do not shop at Costco. My parents shop at Costco, but I don't want to pay for a Costco membership. So I don't go to Costco, right? Like, I don't need to buy in bulk. But, like, my dad goes to Costco, like, once a day. He loves Costco. Me personally, I'm like a regular ShopRite, right? I go to like Stop and Shop, the regular grocery stores, bro. But big up, man. My guy asking me about groceries at 9 in the morning. Do you got to go to Costco right now, bro? Yeah, Lucas probably can't stay on though. You can't risk him getting injured. Like, if he needs to get his thigh checked out, then just take him off now. Take him off now. Don't risk the injury. They calling you Speed Sane Twin. Big up to Dow. Who called me that? My guy said they calling you. No, bro. You calling me Speed Sane Twin. Hey, look, man. Big up to Speed. That man is going absolute nuts. Did you guys see his stream with Paul Pogba? Bro, if I did a stream with Paul Pogba, I'd probably just be passed out the entire time. Paul Pogba is one of my favorite players of all time. I think he's an absolute monster. Absolute unicorn, Paul Pogba is. I still believe he's one of the best midfielders in the world right now. And I would take Paul Pogba at Real Madrid right now. I think Paul Pogba starts for us right now. I hope that we're looking at signing him on a free. Let me see. We are playing really good right now. Kind of happy, but Rodrigo Militao, I don't know. Rodrigo was playing. Yeah, I mean, Rodrigo did look good in like the, 18 minutes that he was on the pitch until that injury happened. I mean, it's very unfortunate, but I'm hoping that it's not a serious injury. The Militao one, that looks serious, though. Like, that doesn't have me feeling confident. I don't think we're going to see Militao the rest of the season. The way that he was down, holding the back of his leg, screaming, the way that he was screaming, I don't know. You know, you could just look at something and say, yeah, bro, he's done. And it sucks because, like, again, last season, he missed the majority of it because he suffered a major injury around this time. No, Alaba got injured in November. Militao was injured, like, what, September, October? Jimmy says our form from last year is, I mean, I hope so. I hope so. I don't want to get too carried away, you know? It is Osasuna, with all due respect. Like, we're not playing some bad boy team here. I know that they did beat Barcelona 4-2, but, like, this is what we should be doing against a team like Osasuna. Yo, Executioner, big up, my guy. Haven't seen you in a while, but yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. We are literally injury FC. I don't know what's going on at the club. I don't know if it's Pintus, right? Because Pintus is our fitness coach, right? Something that we're doing during training is not working because the amount of injuries that we're getting, especially like ACL injuries, is alarming, right? Like, we have to change something. The medical staff, Pintus, whoever, something is not working right now. And the club have to find out what is causing all of these injuries. Because we're still competing for La Liga, right? Despite what people think with how well Barca are playing, we're still in the La Liga title race as of now. We're still competing for the Champions League. We still got the Club World Cup, or what is it called? The Intercontinental Cup next month. Then we're going to have the Spanish Super Cup. Then we're going to have to play Copa del Rey. And then we got to do the new Club World Cup next summer in America. So it's like we have all these games coming up by the end of this season. By the time that we're officially done playing all the competitions for this season, we could end up playing damn near 70 games. This is why having a squad is so important, which is why I lose my mind when I talk about our summer window. Because I don't get how Florentino Perez and the board could have looked at our squad and thought the only signing that we needed to make was Mbappe. There's just no way. I refuse to believe that. But then I say that, but actions speak louder than words, because based on the actions that we took, that's exactly what the club did. They just thought that Mbappe coming in would be enough. Toni Kroos retires. You don't go get a player that has a similar skill set? Nacho goes to Saudi. David Alaba is still not fit. We only had 2 center backs. You decide to not get a center back? Like, it's just different things like that. It's kind of like, this is all preventable. But maybe this will give chances to the academy kids, like what we see with Raul Asensio. Absolutely balled out since being subbed on. So let's see what we do in the second half. I hope that this form continues. I hope that we don't let Osasuna get a goal. I hope that we score 3 more goals. I hope to see Mbappe get a goal. I hope that Vinny gets another one. I hope to see Arda Güler. I want to see Endrick as well. All these different things. But the players are coming back out, so we should be getting kickoff for the second half in a few minutes. He does look pretty good, my guy, for sure. That was Alaves, right? Okay. Nah, yo, Rat fans, we were running the 4-3-3 to start the season. To start the season, we were doing 2 formations because Camavinga was injured. We were doing a 4-3-3 and a 4-2-3-1. And then Camavinga came back from injury, and then we went back to the 4-4-2 because we were shit in the 4-3-3, and we were shit in the 4-2-3-1, and then we were shit in the 4-4-2. So we were just struggling with every position. All right, kick off in the second half, chat. That halftime flew by. Oh my goodness. Militao may be out for a month. I hope it's just a month. I hope it's not a season-ending injury. Question, are you doing a Sociedad versus Barca watch along tomorrow? Yes, we will be there for the hate along. I think that Real Sociedad could do something for us tomorrow. So we will be here to watch that. Hopefully you guys join me as well. Every time I watch Barcelona, though, it's been an unsuccessful hate along. They've cooked every team that I've watched them play against on stream. So I don't know if I'm the bad luck or not. Big up to Dime, says, I'm so happy for the first half. The new center back made me... Oh, yeah, he's playing well. It's a very good first half performance from him. Big up to Planet John. Osasuna 5th in the league. Did Vasquez get taken off? I didn't notice any subs. Big up. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, if Pintus is our fitness coach, and if we're lacking fitness, I know fans like the guy, but, bro, the amount of injuries that we've been suffering over the last few years is crazy. I'm not saying that Pintus is not an important manager or, well, not an important piece of the coaching staff, but, brother, we cannot keep having these injuries, man. Ah, Vinny shot. It's good. It's good link up. Yeah, that was a good pass by Mbappe to find Vinny there. Yeah, Vinny shot just wide. Good pass by Mbappe. I want Mbappe to score so bad, man. Oh, open play goal, not a pen. I want Mbappe to score from open play. I do want to see this Jesus Fortia kid that everybody talks about. I seen some clips from his games in the academy. He looks really good. And all the reports say that Real Madrid view him as a generational talent. Well, then if you view him as generational, then play him. The thing is, we know that Carlo is probably not going to play him. So, like, what does it really even matter? Like, if he gets called up, the odds of him playing are very slim. The only reason why this Raul Asensio kid is on the pitch is because of injury. It's because Carlo is forced to play him. Because Vallejo is shit. I don't think that we're going to see Vallejo play another game for Real Madrid. I think that Alaves substitution, how bad he was in the, like, 10 minutes that he was on the pitch, I don't really think that he gets subbed on again. Maybe he plays another game. I don't think Vallejo plays more than 5 times for Real Madrid this season. I think his contract expires and he's going to go to, like, Malaga or something. I think, yeah, Copa del Rey for sure. Because in the early rounds, you generally play, like, lower division teams. Like, that's when we saw Arda. Oh, Ju should have shot that. Ju should have shot that. He hesitated. Yeah, last season, right? Don't forget, Arda was injured up until January. And then he made his first start. And Bobby was offsides anyways. Yeah, last season, Arda didn't make his debut until, like, January with the Copa del Rey. And he started that game. I remember, I forget the name of the team, though, but we went to their ground. It was, like, a super small ground. Yeah, and that was the first time that we saw Arda play for us because he was injured the first half of the season. So yeah, I think Endrick and Arda will start in the early Copa games. The Club World Cup though, I'm not sure because that's a big tournament, and the club are gonna want to win that. But hopefully by then, Carlo trusts them more and they do get more minutes. We got to see how things are going because who even knows what the squad's going to look like at that point in time. Yeah, everybody is very high on him. My thing is, again, if the club do view him as generational, then he should be playing over Lucas Vazquez then. If he's that good, then put an actual right back at right back then, Of course. Because every team gets injuries. Like, it's nothing that's uncommon. Like, every single team is going to get injuries. Like, players cannot play every single game of a season. It's very rare that it happens. And when you get injuries, there's no telling who's going to be injured. So this is why you need to just have an insurance policy, which we don't. The speed in Paul Pogba stream made me a little bit emotional because he's one of my faves of all time. In my high school days, favorite player in the World Cup he played. Bro, he's an absolute monster. Like, I felt, and I don't know if you guys would agree, right? For the guys that have been watching me for quite a bit, they already know. I view Paul Pogba as generational. There's not many Paul Pogbas out there. He's an absolute monster. His passing, his shooting, on the ball, phenomenal. He was misused at Manchester United. That's why he gets disrespected the way that he is. Imagine if instead of going to... Because remember, when Paul Pogba was at Juventus, he was arguably the best CM in the world, and he was young as well. Pogba could have went anywhere. He could have came to Madrid. He could have went to Barcelona, Bayern Munich. He could have went to any team in the world. Imagine if Paul Pogba would have went to Real Madrid instead of Manchester United. I think he'd be talked about a lot differently. The career that he's had could have been so... Because he's had a really good career. World Cup, right? Won a lot of titles with Juve, right? Won some trophies at Manchester United as well. He's won everywhere he's been. He's damn near completed football. But imagine how differently he would be viewed if he didn't go back to Manchester United. I'm telling you, Paul Pogba is one of the best midfielders of our generation. I'm telling you, I would take him right now. His name is Raul Asensio, and he is one of Real Madrid's youth players under investigation for this... What? Video of a minor. Huh? Hey, look, bro. If you're trying to do the moral thing with me, you're in the wrong place. I'm not the moral police. If he's out there playing, then that means he's not guilty. Or else the club would not still be using him. And he would be in jail right now. So, if he's not in jail, and if he's out there playing for the club, who would have all the information on whatever the hell you're talking about, then it's not up to me to say whether he did it or not. Maybe you just believe any accusation that you hear, not me though. So, yeah, you're in the wrong place, bruv, if you thought I was going to be like, oh my God, get him out. I don't care. I'm not the moral police, bro. Good run by Mbappe. Good run by Mbappe. Good run by Mbappe! Fuck! I swear he was tripped in the box. What a run by Mbappe. Oh, something to... I thought just now he was going to finish that chance. Oh my goodness. Damn. I thought Mbappe was going to score. Do you know, like, when you see, like, one of those runs And you're just like, oh yeah, this is about to go into the back of the net. If he did not get fouled, Mbappe was fouled there. Outside the box, though. It's not a penalty. He was fouled. If he was not fouled, Mbappe puts that into the back of the net. I'm telling you right now, they had to foul him. Free kick for Madrid, though. Very good run by Mbappe. Right outside the box in a really good position. Who's going to take this? Is that Mbappe on a free kick? Why? Oh, my God. I've never seen Mbappe score a free kick. Why the hell is Mbappe taking this free kick? I get that you made the run and you got the foul, but you should not be taking the free kick. I know my eyes sometimes aren't the best. No, there's no way letting Mbappe take a free kick. You are joking. He shot that right at the wall. Like, the wall didn't even have to jump. Mbappe. Nah, Mbappe wants a goal. He should never. Mbappe should never take. I never want to see Mbappe take a free kick ever again. I don't ever want to see that ever in life. What the hell was that, bruv? Yeah, it sucks, Khalid. But like, what are we gonna do, bro? What are you saying? Hold on, guys. Corner here for Madrid. Modric to take it. You know what I just realized? Because I know that Modric got subbed on, but who's been playing right back? I've not really been paying attention to the right back spot. Yeah, I got to lock in. Or are we in like a back three? Like, what exactly are we doing now? Like, how are we lined up? All right, yeah, so this guy says, back on Madrid, is the Mbappe thing just a first-year adjustment? Basketball example, but LeBron and the Heat flopped his first year, and they came out and said it was a chemistry thing. I don't watch. Yeah, I know what you mean with the LeBron and Heat thing, but of course it's an adjustment, right? It's always going to be an adjustment. This is not FIFA, right? You don't just sign Mbappe and then it's like, oh, yeah, Real Madrid are going to win every game 5 or 6-0. One, he's playing out of position because he needs to, right? He's not the left winger, so he's playing as a striker, which is something that he does not do that often, so he has to adjust there. I more so think the issue that we have as a team is not because Mbappe is there, it's because there's no Toni Kroos. Our midfield struggles with creativity. That's the issue for me. But no, I don't have a problem with Mbappe so far. My only issue with him is that his shooting is just, his form is not good with shooting. But it's not like he's scoring for everybody else, bro. Like, when he plays for France, he's not scoring, right? Ever since PSG played Barcelona in the Champions League last season, his form has just been shit. Oi! Oh! That's not a bad chance by Mbappe there. See, but I feel like I say that too much. Not a bad chance by Mbappe. That's a good run by him. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of a crazy angle for him to score from, so fair enough. Yeah, I believe that Vinny deserved the Ballon d'Or. Yeah, bro. It's just about chemistry. Just put it that way, chemistry. That's all. And some things tactically are off. So the manager just has to figure some things out. Stick to basketball, Yankee. That's funny, bro. That's funny. Big up. Are you upset that American is making content? What a ball. What a ball. What a ball. Vinny, what a ball. Vinny! 3-0! Come on! 3-0! Vinicius brace! What a ball from Lunin! You fucking kidding me? Look at the passing today! What a finish by Vinicius! Rounds the goalkeeper! Open goal! Nice and easy! 3-0! This is the exact performance that I wanted to see today! This is what I'm talking about! What a ball from Lunin! Osasuna had a corner. Lunin catches it. Vinicius starts to make the run. Lunin with the assist. Oh, look at that touch. Look at that touch by Vinicius to beat the defender and then to round the goalkeeper. Nice and easy. 3-0. This is the exact performance that I wanted to see. Oh my goodness. Have the boys woken up? Tears in my eyes. Come on, chat. 3-0. Let's go. Oh my goodness me. This might be the best game that we've played all season. We're only in the 60th minute. So I don't want to start speaking too early. But we are cooking. We are cooking, chat. I used to pray for times like this. This is how you bounce back. Right before the international break as well. Vinny. Brahim! Ah, good defending by Osasuna there. Facts, Ethan. Facts, bro. Come on, chat. It's about damn time. Corner hit for Osasuna. Good catch by Lunin. I want another one. I want at least one more. At least one more. And keep this clean sheet. I don't want them scoring. Keep this clean sheet, please. Please keep a clean sheet. Ronaldo. Camavinga. Oh, what a ball by Camavinga. Come on. Vinny. Vinny. Fuck. Ah. Could have been Vinny's hat trick. Good save by Osasuna's keeper. Ah, what a chance. What a chance. I want a fourth. I want a fourth. Now it's time to get Arda Güler and Endrick on the pitch. I want a fourth goal. Carlo, make the sub. It's the 64th minute now, Carlo. Actually, wait, we already had to use 2 subs. Yeah, that might affect. Oh, yeah, we already used a lot of subs. Yeah, I don't know what Carlo is going to do now. See, that sucks. That sucks. Damn, we're playing so well. I almost forgot about the fucking injuries that happened in the first half, man. My goodness. I almost forgot about the injuries. I just want to thank these players for waking up today, because if I woke up at 6 a.m. to get ready for this watch along. I just got to thank these players, man. Because I didn't have a lot of patience. Wait. Arda's warming up. So we'll probably see him get subbed on in the next few minutes. Endrick is warming up as well. I don't think Carlo's going to sub off Mbappe. I don't think so. I feel like he's going to keep him on so that he can hopefully score. That's what I'm saying, bro. What a ball. Mbappe. Mbappe shot. I mean, he shot that directly at that. Like, that's a bad shot. That's a bad shot by Mbappe. It's like the defender is right there, bro. You shot that right at the defender. Like, that was a waste of a shot. You were never going to score that. Like, so why take the shot? It's an excellent performance. Excellent performance so far. You had Brahim in behind there, Valverde. I would sub off Valverde. Good ball to Brahim. Valverde's shot gets saved. Oh, Fran Garcia. What is that shot, my guy? Oh, my goodness. That's a bad shot, bro. Some big saves here by Osasuna's keeper. Look at how balanced we look. Look at how balanced we are. Look at that shit. Look at that. Look at our attack actually having a threat on the right side. Look at how balanced we are, bro. This is all that I've ever asked for, my guy. Oh! Oh! Vinny hat-trick! Come on! Amazing pressing to win the ball back. Brahim gives it to Vinicius. Back of the net. It's just that easy. 4-0! 4-0! Oh my goodness! 4-0! Vinicius hat trick! Bilal! Come on! That's what I'm talking about! Look at the pressing by Brahim! Look at the pressing by Brahim! He said, give me that shit! Took it off the defender! Give me the ball! Look at that pressing! What is Osasuna's defender doing? The lights were too bright! He couldn't handle the press! Come on! Let's go! 4-0! Oh my goodness! I don't want this game to end! I don't want this game to end! I'm loving life right now! Let's go! Excellent work rate by Brahim there. Put that shit on a plate for Vinicius. Oh, another ball in. Another ball in behind. Couldn't really, hold it down. Nah, and hey, it's not about that, bro. It's more so about just the form that we were on. This is the best game that we played all season. We've not looked this good all season. Big up, though, bro. It's my first time seeing you in the chat. But I don't think you've really watched that many Madrid games this season. We have not been playing like this this season. We've not, bro. Yes, sir. But Vinny did deserve the Ballon d'Or, though, because he was the best player in the world last season. Just saying. Rodri is also deserving of it. There's a case for him to win it, for sure. I'm not saying that Rodri is a bum, but I just thought Vinny deserved it more. Let's go. Big up to my guy, Vinicius. Yo, I have no idea how this team beat Barca. I have no idea. I didn't watch the game because I thought Barcelona would cook them. I have no idea. I saw Barca fans, when I did my match preview, they were in the comment section crying about, oh, they only beat us because we played our B team or something. I'm like, well, whose fault is that? Yeah, I think we could make 2 more subs. I'm wondering why they haven't been subbed on already. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what are we waiting for? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my gosh. Mbappe! Ah, good defending. Ah. Good defending. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, my goodness. Why can't we just do this every week? Every week. Let's do this every week. It's not hard. Come on, like, the talent in this squad is there, bro. We can play like this more games than not. There's no excuse for us to look as shit as we've been this season. The players woke up today, and I hope that they keep this same energy when we come back from international break. Now I wish that the international break wasn't about to happen. Yeah, it definitely does bring down the excitement a little bit. But I'm still going to be happy about the performance that we've put in. But yeah, man, hopefully those injuries aren't anything crazy. Yeah, I agree. Take off Vinny. Bring off Vinny. He's got his hat trick. He doesn't need to be out there for a majority of the game. I just don't get why Arda's not on the pitch yet. Maybe he's waiting until the next dead ball. Let's see, because next dead ball, you have to make the sub, right? Carlo lives to see another day. All right, dead ball here. Where are the subs? Arda and Endrick are coming on. Arda and Endrick are coming on. Come on. Let's go, boys. I haven't seen Endrick play in like 2 months. My guy, Endrick. Yeah, we didn't forget about you. We did not forget about you, baby Pele. We didn't forget, bro. Don't worry. The whole world has given up on you, bro. We're still here. Don't worry, my guy. Get the subs. Get them on. Get them on. Yes, sir. Endrick and Arda Güler are being subbed on in the 74th minute. So we're going to get at least 20 minutes of game time for them, because they're going to probably add on like 5 minutes when we get to the 90th. So Jude is being taken off for Arda. I like that sub. Let Vinicius be taken off for Endrick. Let me see. Who's being taken off for Endrick? Vinicius is being taken off for Endrick. W subs by Carlo today. W subs by... Look, Carlo's been watching Football Carnage. Carlo has been watching the live streams, because he's actually made the right decisions today. The only thing that I would complain about is that I wish Valverde was able to get a rest today. I wish he was able to be rested today. But I'm not going to harp on that. I do like the subs that Carlos made today. No Dani Ceballos. I can't complain, okay? I thought that I'd for sure be seeing Danny Ceballos play today. All right, now Arda, Endrick, I'm going to need y'all to link up for a goal here. I'm going to need them to be responsible for the 5th. I don't know. So what formation would we be running with them out there, though? Jude Stinker. Jude Stinker. I mean, okay. Why did Jude have a stinker today? Tell me. Like, what are you expecting him to do? He was involved in the attacks, got a goal, was helping in defense, won the ball back a few times. I don't really know what you're looking for a box-to-box midfielder to be doing, to be honest with you, Hawks. But if that's the stinker, I'll take it. I'll take a stinker every game from Jude if that's considered a stinker, the performance that he gave. Mbappe's not called up for the France team. I don't care about the France team, so it doesn't matter to me. As long as Mbappe is fit for Real Madrid, then it's all good with me. So where is Arda on the pitch? I don't get why it looks like... So whenever they take off Vinicius, automatically Mbappe should be on the left wing if he's still on the pitch. Then have Endrick down the middle. I'm trying to figure out where Arda is exactly playing. Yeah, that's a good goal by Vinicius. Yeah, what a finish. I love seeing attackers round the keeper. Oh my gosh. I just like it. For some reason, like, I'm just like, yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out because when I just saw us off the ball, it looked like Mbappe was next to Endrick, more so central. But I'm trying to see what it's like when we have the ball. Yeah, they're not going to rest, though. They're about to go on international break. I'm pretty sure Vinicius, Rodrigo got called. I know Endrick didn't get called up, but I know Vinicius and Rodrigo, Fede Valverde. Militao might not be able to play because he's injured. Endrick from the right wing. Endrick. Yeah, it looks like Endrick's on the right. And it looks like Brahim's on the left. I don't get that. Endrick should be central. Brahim should have stayed right. And Mbappe should be on the left. That's how we should be with those three up front. I don't get why Brahim is now on the left. Let Mbappe play on the left with Vinny off the pitch. It's not rocket science. Then put Endrick, who's an actual striker. He can play right wing, but Endrick is better central. Put Endrick as striker. Keep Brahim on the right and Mbappe on the left. But it looks like Brahim left, Mbappe striker, Endrick right wing. That's what it looks like. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about Mbappe. I don't think Mbappe had the best game. I think he's just been average. Like, he hasn't done anything necessarily well this game, but I don't think he's been bad. Like, he's been making good runs. He's been in, it's the same thing like always, making good runs in dangerous positions. He just hasn't scored yet. Game's not over, so he may score to save his performance, but I don't mind him still being on the pitch, only because, one, he's not getting called for his national team, and Hendricks and Arda got subbed on, so it's not like we just kept Mbappe out there and one of those two didn't get minutes. So I'm not going to really complain about that today, to be honest. Now, look, bro, the thing is, you have to understand how bad we've been this season. Like, I honestly do not think that you understand how shit Real Madrid have been this season. I feel like, because, again, it's like you said earlier, you don't really watch us. You're just seeing the names, but you're not actually seeing the performances on the pitch. We have been awful. Been awful. Like, and I think that you have to really understand that. It's not like we're playing well, but we're just still losing. No. No. Like, that's just not what it is, bro. It's not about knowing more than Carlo. It's just about, we all know what the players' natural positions are, because we're not fucking idiots. Do I need my coaching badge to tell you that Endrick is a striker? Do I need my coaching badges to tell you that Mbappe is better off the left wing? Because, and if that's the case, then why do you have an opinion on football stuff then? Are you a coach? The word that would, yeah, I agree. Very mediocre. Definitely not playing like one of the best players in the world. Definitely not playing like a generational talent. No, it's not about us having a banter error. It's just about we've been shit. And if our form does not pick up before that Liverpool game, a team who are on arguably great form, they will beat us. I don't have to lie to my viewers and lie to myself just because you think, oh, you're Real Madrid, you should be. Of course, I'm going to always be confident, but I'm going to also give my honest opinion. If I don't think we're going to beat a team because we've been awful, I'm going to say it. I'm not going to sit here and just lie and say, yeah, we've been shit, but we should still go out there and win 3-4-0. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of how I'm viewing it from. My favorite player at Real Madrid, Rodrigo. Right now, it's Rodrigo. Who do you support? NA, let me know who you support. I'm just very curious. Because you have to realize, for example, you use Ten Hag as an example, so I'm assuming that you're a United fan. You guys won Carabao Cup, FA Cup, right? 2 major trophies. But look at how shit you guys were. The fans still wanted him sacked. It's not enough to just win, right? Like, if you're at a club like this, if you're at an elite club, it's not enough to just win. It's also how you win. Oh no, you're a Liverpool fan. Liverpool fan. Okay, okay, okay. I thought maybe United because you used Ten Hag as like an example. Mediocre. Like Mbappe's literally dropped a 6 out of 10 performance. I'd say he's been our worst attacker today. He wasn't bad today. Like, he didn't drop a bad performance. He just didn't do anything that stands out. He made a good run, though, to be fair to him. And then he got fouled right outside the box. I think if he didn't get fouled, he would have probably scored. Have I been shameless? I've just been reacting to a very good performance. We've played our best performance of the season. We've just witnessed 90 minutes, because we're about to be in the 90th minute, right? We're only 3 minutes away. We've just witnessed 90 minutes of Real Madrid dominating. When's the last time we've done that? I'm a D1 Mbappe Glazer. He's playing like shit compared to what we thought he would be. Facts. Facts, facts. Yeah, now look, big up, bro. It's always good to hear other perspectives, right? I don't expect people to agree with everything that I'm saying, right? Like, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, bro. So, nah, like, big up, my guy. Castilla needs to produce more talent. The gap between La Masia is too big. The club needs to improve this. Not really. The difference is, right? So, La Fabrica is one of the most profitable youth academies in the world. Real Madrid make a lot of money selling their youth players, right? The only difference is, yes, Barcelona do give their youth players a lot more opportunities in the first team. I agree with that. And we don't give as many opportunities. But that's because, unlike Barcelona right now, we're not in a bad financial position, right? Barcelona, they have to rely on 17-year-olds. We don't have to. And I know that a lot of people talk about La Masia, oh, Real Madrid buy their... Bro, do you guys know that in the last 10 years, Barcelona have spent 500 million more than Real Madrid on transfers? Do you guys know that? $500 million more. Nobody talks about that. Every time Barcelona have went out there and spent money, their players have flopped. Dembele, Griezmann, Coutinho. Those three signings right there cost more than any signing that Real Madrid have ever made. But nobody talks about that. They just don't buy well. So they're in a bad financial situation, so they have to rely on their academy. We don't have to rely on our academy. You do know that your most highest paid player is Mbappe. Well, I mean, why wouldn't it be Mbappe? That's how it usually is. Mbappe is a big name player. He has a big resume, right? He's 25 years old, and we didn't have to pay PSG for him. Whenever you sign a player without having to pay for them, if they're a free agent, they're always going to get higher wages. They're going to get a higher signing on bonus because now the club didn't have to pay 200 million to PSG to sign you. So he was always going to be our highest paid player. That's not anything that surprising. Bellingham came third place because he had a really good season. Remember, the Ballon d'Or that was just won has nothing to do with this season. It's all from last season. Next year's Ballon d'Or is going to be affected by what's going on right now. Well, if Mbappe gets injured, you have to rely on a 17-year-old. I seriously wonder how some people are living and actually functioning on this planet with the IQ of some of these comments that I'm seeing. Like, there's no way that this guy is a serious person. There's no way this is a real person. You're talking about injuries. Yes, if a player that's your starter gets injured, then yeah, you might have to rely on a kid. At Barcelona, their kids are first choice. Like, are you dumb? Like, are you actually stupid? It's not hard to comprehend. What happened to Hazard? He flopped. How much did Hazard cost? You're an idiot. It's another irrelevant point. I said their three highest signings, Dembele, Coutinho, Griezmann, all cost more than any player that we've ever signed. This dumbass says, what happened with Hazard? What point are you trying to prove? How old are you, bro? How old are you? Explain the relevance to what I said. Did I say that Madrid never signed a flop? Dickhead. Explain the relevance. I don't think Chelsea are dumb. I actually think that Chelsea will be the next team not named Man City to win the Premier League. I think Liverpool are playing well right now, but you guys aren't going to win the Prem. I think that you guys will come second. I still think City are the favorites. I believe Chelsea are just a few. I think they're one signing away from being legit contenders. Yeah, this game is over. There we go. There we go. 4-0. Real Madrid. Big win over Osasuna at home. Wow. What a performance, chat. What a performance. This is exactly how you respond after losing 3-1 to AC Milan over the week. The best performance that I've seen all season. The only thing that kind of ruins it is the injuries. But we played so well that I damn near forgot about the injuries that we had. What a performance from the squad. I can't think of one thing to complain about. I don't know what Carlo told these players before this game. I don't know what we've been doing in training this week after that AC Milan match, but we need to do more of that. This is how I expect us to play every single game. When you have the squad that we do on paper, you need to perform like this every single time. We finally put in a dominant performance. It only took us 4 months. Carlo lives to see another day. Because if we would have dropped points today, I would have wanted him gone. I told you guys, I didn't want to just see us win today. I wanted to see us pick up the 3 points with a dominant performance. And that's exactly what we got. Vinicius hat trick. Jude Bellingham getting his first goal of the season. Raul Asensio, the center back from the academy that stepped up when Militao got injured. What a performance from him. And I know that it's only Osasuna. I'm not trying to overgas this performance. But this is the same team that put 4 past Barcelona. Whether you want to say they played their strongest team or not, I don't care. That's their problem. There's just so many positives to take from this game. the best and most fun watch along that I've done all season. This is the most fun that I've had doing a watch along. And I was somebody, after we lost to Barcelona, after we lost to AC Milan, I was looking forward to the international break. I'm like, yeah, bro, I need a break from Real Madrid because what the fuck's going on? After this performance, now I'm mad that there's an international break. I would have liked for us to have a game over the week for next week because now it's like, yo, let's continue with this momentum. But I'm glad that the players stepped up today because they had to. They had to. This is how you respond. This is how you go back to looking like a serious team. A clean sheet and 4 goals. I can't complain. I think every player today, let me not say every player, a majority of the players today had a good performance. Mbappe was mid. 6 out of 10 for him. But he found himself in some good positions. He was making some decent runs, but just wasn't able to score today. But that's okay because we still won 4-0. Arda Güler, Endrick, they both got some minutes. But again, the only thing that kind of just ruins the mood a bit, Rodrigo injured, Militao injured, and the Militao one seems like it's going to be serious. And then Lucas Vazquez also got injured in the first half as well. But I think he'll be fine, and he should be available after the international break. But we got to keep an eye on Rodrigo, and we got to keep an eye on Militao, bro, because if they're out for an extended amount of time, like, those are some big misses for us. And I don't know what's going on with these injuries, but the club has to fix it. They have to. They have to. Let me share my screen real quick with you guys, and then I'm going to go record my match reaction. But let me see. Where's this at? Big up to everybody that's in here. Look at these ratings. Look at these ratings. Mbappe with a 7. Nah, bro. Mbappe wasn't that good today. Just mid. Anyways, I don't really care about the ratings too much, right? We know that these stat websites are kind of nonsense. But here's how the table is looking after today's game. We now are 6 points behind Barcelona. We do still have a game in hand. Do not forget, we weren't able to play Valencia the other week, so that game has to be played at some point in time. But we still are trailing Barcelona, so we're going to need help. We're going to need some teams to take points off of them. They play tomorrow against Real Sociedad. We will be here for a watch-along. We need Real Sociedad to do something for us because Barca are absolutely cooking at the moment. And we're not going to be able to catch them if nobody else helps us out, which sucks that we put ourselves in that position. But when you play shit for the first 4 months of the season, that's what happens. But here is how the table looks right now. Let me get into your chats, and then we'll get on out of here so I can record my match reaction. But let me see what you guys are saying. Big up to everybody that's in here, by the way. Very fun watch along, right? I appreciate everybody that tuned in and that was watching the game with me. Let me see. Make sure I'm getting some good ones in here. Yeah, man, look, a lot of people are happy with the performance. Like, there's really nothing to complain about. Look, Arnie Slot says not impressed. That's okay. It's all good, bro. You don't have to be impressed, right? You got to worry about Liverpool. I see nothing special with Mbappe. Well, Mbappe hasn't shown us anything special since he's joined Real Madrid. So, I agree with you. Vinny's proving he's the best in the world. Come on, bro. We all know this. Yes, bro. Best performance. You know that we've been struggling. I know that you're a Barca fan, but let's not act like you haven't been paying attention. Come on now. Come on now, Mark. You've been here for every single watch-along. You know that we've been struggling, okay? This 1 billion gimmick stinks. We sold over 800 million players. Okay, you're talking about Chelsea. Okay, let me see. The difference is La Masia produced Ballon d'Or and Copa level talent. You can't, yes, that's true. You cannot deny that. I do agree, right? Their academy has produced higher quality talent than ours has. Yes. And that's okay. That's their thing. Congratulations to them. What a Champions League that is for Barcelona. Wow, amazing. Yeah, they did better without Militao, but regardless, we're very thin at center back. So now we only have 3 fit center backs. Rudiger, Raul Asensio, Jesus Vallejo. Yeah, we still have a lot of games left in the season. So I'm praying that Militao's injury is not anything that serious. Let's see. Okay. Yo, big up for the super chat. What's going on, my guy? I don't think I've ever seen you before, but he says, our best performance this season by far, 9 out of 10. Bro, I agree with you. We've been starving for a performance of that level, bro. Like a 4-0 dominant 90 minutes. We didn't fall off at any point in time throughout that entire game, right? We know that games are usually, like, team performances usually happen in spells, right? So you will dominate for like 30 minutes, but then the other team might get into it around like the 35th minute, and then they'll have a few. No. Osasuna did nothing today. We had nothing to worry about. They didn't look like they were going to score 1 goal. Even if this game continued for another hour, I don't think that they would have scored. Lunin didn't really have that much to do. They couldn't string together a few passes without us taking the ball off of them. In attack, we were in and around their box the whole game. We looked threatening. So, I think excellent performance. That's what I'm saying. I don't really have any complaints about what I saw out there today. But big up, bro, for the super chat, man. I really do appreciate that. Hubert says my soul is healed. Yo, big up to the chat, man. Every single time, bro. Look, a lot of comments are coming in, but I do have to go record the match reaction. Make sure that you guys smash that like button on your way out. Turn on those post notifications so you guys don't miss anytime I drop a new video, right? Match reaction will be out within the hour, and then I'm done for the day. No other watch-alongs. Tomorrow, we will be back. 2 watch-alongs. We're going to be doing Chelsea versus Arsenal, and then we're going to also be doing Real Sociedad versus Barcelona, right? So, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and make sure that you guys keep your eyes posted for that match reaction. Amazing performance from the boys today. Come on, guys. Holla Madrid, bro. It's about freaking time. Only took 4 months. In a bit, people. Peace.